Didn't like that.
That's not right.
Hello. Welcome. Man, we are so freaking back. The Pittsburgh Penguins dominate. And I repeat, dominate the Edmonton Oilers 6-2. The Pittsburgh Penguins did a phenomenal job. Literally everyone you think who could get on the board did. And the best part about it, Josh, is that we kept Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid off the score sheet tonight. Thank you, Jesus. That is so good. There's good. Once again, no denying who's better. It's Sidney Crosby, even to this day. Look how he played. I love the fact that Connor McDavid in the first period, he was down by 3. He thought, oh, I know, I could play the penalty kill, right? And he's in the zone and he's dancing. What does Sid do? Give me the puck. Get out here. Get out of here, kid.
Yeah.
Take your stick and go home. And I loved it. And it made me happy. And most importantly, Shelovs looked phenomenal tonight. The Penguins looked good. Everyone looked great. I'm so happy. The Penguins are rolling, and we are moving, and we are just going. Josh, no intro, no ad read today. It's going to be a quick one. It's late. Let's get to bed on time because we have another game on Sunday. But Josh, what did you think of tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Not just good. It was great. The way that they shut down Edmonton, the way they attacked, like even defensively, they attacked. You know, like I remember we were talking, I think it was against Calgary or the game before, where every time we were trying to set up in our zone, we just got attacked. And we did that to Edmonton tonight. Every time they got in the zone, we just attacked them. And it was great. It was great to see. I know I'm one that's usually patient on trades, but I think it's fair to say we won the trade with the Oilers. I think we won the trade with Columbus.
That's a given. Holy frick.
Yeah. I think it's, you know, I think it's set. I mean, we just lit Jari up. Lit him up. And I was all for Skinner starting tonight, but I see why we didn't. Because I'm not saying that we knew Jari's number or anything like that, because technically it was like Mantha who scored, maybe Gino and Crosby, but Crosby was a redirect.
It was a sick goal, though. Holy crap.
Oh, absolutely. It was a sick goal. But, I mean, like, it's not like it was because they knew Jari. You know? Those goals aren't like that. You know, Mantha's new to Jari, was just had however many games in the beginning of this year with him. So, this is awesome. Shelov's played great. Carlson looked like he had his legs back. I mean, Jack St. Ivany was playing well. I mean, there was really no bad tonight. It was weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Like, this is officially starting to look like a playoff team.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but I think my tune is changing on where we end the season. We're comfortable, and if it's only if we continue to play this way, right? That's obviously the caveat, but Josh might be onto something with Chinikov in the point streak. Holy cow, this guy is phenomenal. Okay, he is light in the lamp. He is not only that. I have never seen Malkin intentionally giving up the puck because he knows the other guy's probably going to score more on his line. I saw that a couple times. I don't know if you caught that. 2-on-1, odd man break. Gino could have shot it, but he force feeds it to Chinikov because he knows he's going to rip it and it's going to probably go in. So they're trusting Chinikov. He's on the second power play unit. It looks like he found his home. He's ready to be here. He's ready to play, and that's great. Gino looked phenomenal tonight. He played good. He played with a lot of energy. that redirection from Sid. Sid looked good. Whoa, Evgeny Malkin with the quote. I want to show
I was
everyone
gonna
I
say
can play next year.
it's time to
I will
genuinely
say,
have that conversation.
yep, Josh, I thought about it after tonight's game. Just resign him. Resign him to a year. But once again, it's got to be 1 year.
Yeah,
It's got to be a 1 year deal. And I think Gino wants more. He wants longevity. He wants to match Sid's years.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he knows. I think he knows.
Sure. 1 more year.
This is exactly what we talked about with Crosby. At the end of your contract, we're going year by year. We'll assess it every year.
Yeah.
If Gino has another year like this next year and he wants to play again, we'll have that conversation when we get there.
Yeah. Here's the problem, though. If Sid wanted an extension right now, Sidney Crosby, Josh, how are you extending him a year? Or are you going to be like, well, he's playing pretty out of his mind? So
yeah, I mean, realistically, you do a year. I mean, like, I think he even understands that. Malkin clearly understands that. Malkin is making it seem like he doesn't. No, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, both of them seem to understand that the end is near. Like, they're not looking for, 4-year deals. Give me a year.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We'll play it by ear. We'll go contract by contract.
Yeah.
I think they understand. Fine. They know. They've been around the block long enough. But I don't think it's just Malkin, though. I think now you got to start having legitimate conversations about Dewar, about Chinikov. Like, these
you know who I was thinking of extending? Well, Chinikov, for sure.
Yeah.
He just played out of his mind. I think you have to have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And now, literally, Brandon, I was about to say, I'm all for now re-signing Gino. That's great. But he needs to know it's got to be really cheap. It's got to be cheap.
Sure. I mean, I don't care if it's the same as what he's got now. What is he, 6.1? That's fine.
Yeah.
Just another year under that? I don't care.
I think, listen, I'm all for keeping Malkin, but I would say, hey, we need capital to sign Jason Robertson. Just because there's more reports coming out every day since our video about the Penguins are pursuing Jason Robertson if it works. And if that's the case, everyone knows we're going to have to re-sign him, which is why I'm saying Malkin needs to have a low amount. He has to play ball. And I think, first, as you stated, he knows. He's not expecting... If Gino, for the first time in his career, is like, yeah, I'll play wing. I don't give a rip. I'll play goalie. I don't care. I think he knows. He's willing to. You know what, Brandon? You stole the number right out of my freaking brain. I was thinking 4.5.
4.5. Okay.
4.5 for a year
with bonuses. Okay. I mean,
well, I don't care about the bonuses.
Yeah.
I mean,
like it could technically get him. It can get him back up to 6.1. You know.
Sure. I'm just saying, like, to let everyone a 4.5 1-year deal. Love it. Give me all of that every day.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you have to have Josh is right. You have to have those conversations now. Definitely think it's Malkin, Chinikov. You know, we were talking about Mantha's the odd man out, but then all of a sudden has a freaking GOAT performance tonight.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, all right. So, I mean, he's just helping his draft capital. But then you have to look at guys.
And more hockey cards. Like, I understand he's an RFA, but I just think you lock him down before he blows up. Because the longer this goes on, the more expensive he's going to be, is my thought process. If he keeps this up all season, he's just going to keep being more expensive. Now, do you ride it out? Like, I don't know. I'm going to be transparent here. When he's an RFA, like, do you just sign him to a 1 year and see if he can repeat this performance in the, after the trade? and then you lock him down long term after that. I don't know though. I think you just lock it down. You go now, go big,
Yeah.
and then go forward from there. But
Kyle
yeah,
Dubas has a habit of rewarding guys. Look at Lizotte. He
yeah,
could have said the same thing. Lizotte's not going anywhere. At the end of the year, he's most likely looking at the team that just he played with. We could have waited. You could have waited all year to do this extension, right? You could have waited until the last moment of the year to do this, but he's playing out of his mind. He wanted to reward him. He probably got a little more bump, like in the price, than he probably thought. And it was just a sign of like, hey man, you're here for the next 3 years. We love the way you're playing. I think Dubas will have that conversation. Evgeny Malkin is most likely going to be the first one. He's playing out of his mind right now, so you kind of have
I think
to
you have
him
to.
there. You have to now.
But not even like it doesn't have to be right now, but he's the first guy. He's
Right,
got to
no,
be the
that-
first
yeah, I agree.
domino. Like I was even surprised that Lizotte leapfrogged him. I thought the first guy who's going to be extended at any point throughout the year was going to be Malkin. Definitely not going to be Lizotte. But I think now is the time to have the conversations, whether it happens now or later. But I think it's now is the time where you have to legitimately. It's no more of this, cat and mouse dance. That's for Malkin. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. You're re-signing him for a year.
Yeah, you're re-signing him. Yeah, and I know everyone's like, "Oh, Lou, you hate Malkin." I'm not an idiot. I mean, he's playing out of his mind. That goal was sick. Yeah, there's things of his game that kind of bothers me, but I mean, we'd be an idiot to let him walk or let him go anywhere else. I mean, he helps the team. He's a great hockey player. Re-sign him. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if it's a 4.5 1-year deal, knowing that, hey, you're going to help with the cap situation, even though it's only $2 million. I don't care. Or $1.5 million.
It could get you someone like a Justin Brazeau,
Right.
1.1 million.
It's
Dewar
going
at
to
1
help
million.
in the long term. It's going to help have cash in our back pocket, so that way we could figure things out, like Brazeau, like a Mantha or Dewar or Novak, or however you want to figure out what's going on. I think the Penguins need to have a more serious conversation, Josh. Are we going all in? Is it time? If you're playing poker, you have your hand now. The cards have been revealed. You got your 2 cards, so. Josh. What you think?
I think he's
the ace in the hole.
Well, yeah, but I think Dubas is going to wait. I think he's going to wait. I think he's going to I think he's going to wait until after the Olympic break. See how we come.
Oh, to make a poll? Yeah. I'm saying this is the time to have that conversation. This is the time to have that conversation.
I think they've already had it. I think they've already had it.
Oh, you think we're going in? We're going all in.
No, I think it's like we're gonna see where we're at X date, and if where we're at X date, then that's where we decide. Like if we're still doing what we're doing, let's make a move to be a buyer. But if we collapse, then I think it's time that we start being sellers at the deadline. So I think it's after.
I don't understand that. I understand that from a financial perspective, but this team has shown that it's a good hockey team.
Yeah, I get that. But at the same time,
Armand
it's like you also have to.
I don't think Dubas goes all in this year.
But I mean, define all in. Are you talking about Jason Robertson? I mean, obviously you have to pick up the phone and call. You have to call. You have to call. When someone like that is available, you have to call. However, if what they are saying on the other side is what Dubas feels is super unrealistic, then yeah, he's not going to be all in. But I mean, maybe he just makes one more move. Maybe he makes no move. But I think either of those moves, whether it's one or two trades left or no trades at all, I think that tells me that he believes in his team. And like, I understand he probably genuinely does believe in his team, but like believes in this team as in like a playoff competing team, not just a fringe playoff team. I think he's going to believe legitimately that this team can make some noise. Now, if he starts trading away some guys, that's where it's like, I don't know. I don't know if they'll, if he's going to be as sold on the team as we are. But
sure,
I don't know.
For all in, I'm not saying like, oh, we're going to do Robertson, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I think it's just adding a guy at the deadline to help us push. I think honestly, this is recency bias, of course, but the way we've been playing on this road trip, the way we've been playing recently, I mean, we could make an argument that we're a cup contender.
Sure. Yeah.
But
I think it's also unfair. I think it's unfair to just be like based off. I mean, it's 12 o'clock, so I'm going to be super, rational here. But like, I think it's unfair to just assess the like seasonal outcome of the team based off of this 4-game stretch. Because we could have done the same thing 3 weeks ago and said this was this team was tanking.
Right. I'm just saying.
So
I understand. I'm just saying I think this team is playing way better than we were in the beginning of the season. Same guys. Guys like Chinikov have been added. Guys like, Brageau came back from injury and has been producing. Yeah, there's a little bit of lapse.
Kulak.
But yeah, Kulak, Clifton came out of nowhere to kind of help this team. Because we're playing pretty well. And if we're going to keep on playing like what we did against Seattle, Calgary and obviously tonight against Edmonton, you have a good case that this team is a good team. Now, yeah, are we going to compete against guys like Dallas and Colorado and who knows? I would like to see them play. I don't know what the schedule looks like in the next couple of games before the break, but I'm pulling it through. Yeah, I mean, after Vancouver on Sunday, obviously 3-day break, come back home Thursday, Saturday, it's against Blackhawks and Rangers. And then it's against Senators.
And then that's the
Islanders,
break, isn't it?
No, Senators, Islanders, Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
So Buffalo has been making a lot of noise. Buffalo has been rolling this year. Islanders are pretty decent. And
Ottawa's not bad.
Ottawa's not bad. That week is going to be a real good test before we go into the break. Now, if we've learned anything, the Pittsburgh Penguins are not good with breaks. They suck coming out of the breaks.
Well, I mean, they were great after Christmas, so.
That was like a 2-day break.
Still a break.
Do not jinx us, Brandon. Do not jinx us with that. And I'm sure all of you had the same thought when we were up 3-0 going into the end of the game. So I don't want to hear it. Everyone
Here comes the collapse.
They're like, oh boy. Especially when Edmonton called a timeout to take a look at that third goal or second goal.
Oh, I thought he was offsides by a mile.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was like, when they
were
like,
scored.
oh yeah, that's a good goal. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then he called a timeout. And I was like, what an idiot move. This isn't football. Like, what are we trying to do? You have one timeout in the game. So it's kind of like you're an idiot. And then Jari pulled the veteran move of, oh, can you fix my skates? And I was like, call penalty.
So lame.
What's his
So
name?
lame.
What's his face? The old 2-9er.
Phil Bork.
Phil Bork was like, come on, the refs are smarter than this. They know what this is. And I was like, that's a good point. Call the penalty. Delay of game. I mean, come on. Ottawa just blew a 3-goal lead to the Preds and lost 5-3. Okay, cool.
Preds are hot.
Preds are hot right now. Preds are kind of flying in, which is great. Good for them. But all I'm saying is this team is good. Let's keep it rolling. Let's not jinx anything. Let's not mess around with anything. And let's just keep on rolling. Skinner.
Vancouver Sunday
at 6 o'clock. Skinner's going to be our guy. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we have Skinner on Sunday at 6, and then because of a 3-day break, we get Skinner again
on Thursday against Chicago.
Yeah, just because he's kind of looked. Honestly, I think he looks better than Shelov's, but Shelov's played great tonight, so I'm not going to, not going to hate on that. But
yeah.
Anyway, this team is good. This team is great. Hey, there's not much to nitpick. We got TPC player of the game. You have guys like Mantha, Malkin, and Shelovs. That's who I'm going to go with. Who do you have?
Yeah, if I have to just pick one, I'll just go Mantha, just because he scored 2 super quick. They're both pretty nice. I would go with Mantha. Almost had 3. He had that chance in the third.
Yeah. Also, with like a minute left, I was like, "Oh, okay. So we're just gonna play until the whistle." Okay, got it.
Oh
But
yeah,
Malkin,
yeah.
He Mantha brought it in and was like deacon and trying to get Jari out, and I was like, "Oh, jeez."
Yeah.
Do they have a?
Why didn't? Yeah. Do they have a back-to-back? Why didn't they pull Jari?
That was my thinking.
Yeah.
Why didn't they pull him? Because I thought start was rough.
That's when I thought he was gone. That's when I thought he was gone. And then it was like 4 and 5 to end the second, and I'm like, okay, he's gone now. Like, that's it. And nope, kept him in. All right. Chinakhov 6th? No? All right. There's got to be a back-to-back.
That was just that. First of all, that Chinakhov shot, unreal.
Yeah.
The fact that Josh Getzoff was like off the post, and then Phil Borg was like, "No, dude, that's in." That was a rocket.
Yeah. Which is wild because they were sitting next to each other, and Phil Borg was like, "Yeah, that's
Phil
a goal."
Phil Borg, a hockey player.
Yeah.
Josh Getzoff is not.
Oh, yeah, true.
Jackson Ivany, yeah, he had a 2-point game. So that's also not true.
Well, Andy took that shot
off the
stayed on the ice for another 15
30 seconds. No, he was he was like on his knees. Yeah, on his knees on the right side of Shelov's, just swinging his stick to get the puck out. Definitely a ballsy game from him, which I do like, but see that's the hey, it's a good problem to have when you have a 6-2 win and you're like, who's the best player of the game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, Malkin played fantastic. He had a 2-point game and a nice goal. You had Antha, who had 2 goals. You had Shelovs, who played great. You had Chinagov with a sick goal. Even Sid's goal. I know everyone's like, oh, it's just a tip-in. But the dude was above the hash marks. Like, you don't see that. That's not a tip.
Yeah. And the redirect, his momentum was taking him one way, and the redirect was the opposite way.
He was coming, so he was perpendicular to the goal.
Correct.
Like that.
Yes.
Coming towards the board.
Coming towards let's just say the bench side, and the goal was opposite corner.
Yeah.
Going in.
And he was
nuts.
If not above the hash marks, even with the hash marks. He was nowhere near the crease. And that was just like, oh my gosh. And then Malkin's goal was obviously a beauty.
Chinakov. Phil Bork broke it down very nicely. Can't tell if he
whiffed on
that
it.
was like
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he did.
I think he
whiff.
whiffed on it as well. Yes.
Yeah, because Malkin doesn't have those silky hands. So
Not anymore,
I'm
at
just-
least.
Not anymore. Not anymore. So when he was like doing this little, I was like,
Yeah.
that was it.
Also, it was 100% a shot at Jari too. I feel like
yeah, just
like
a screw you, bud. Like just kind of
yes,
like I know
100%,
you.
100%.
But I
Yep.
mean, I'm okay with it. It was all good. I think it was a great game overall. I'm trying to think of negatives. Obviously discipline.
Stupid
Ben
penalties.
Kendall's delay of game.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what you say. You don't know puck if you think Crosby's slashing penalty was bad. You had Connor McDavid speeding down the ice on a shorthanded.
Were people
Crosby's
upset
gonna-
about that?
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, you got to do better," and I was like, "Guys,
No, fine.
that
with
was intentional. That was an intentional penalty, so that way they don't
it.
get a
McDavid
goal."
didn't. Yeah, he was doing everything but create a penalty shot.
Yeah,
He was doing everything to avoid that.
there was a couple people on Twitter that were just like, "Sid's got to be smarter there." I'm like, first of all, kudos to Sid. He was on him the whole entire time. Granted, behind him, but he was on him
Well,
the whole
yeah.
time.
Well,
And
when
I'm
you're
like-
cherry picking the entire game, yeah, it's hard.
Gosh,
You're
yeah,
always
even
going to be
Phil Bohr
behind them.
called that. Even
God.
Phil Bohr called it. See, this is why no one's going to say he's
the first couple times. I'm like, what? He's behind our defense already, and I know he's fast, but he's not that.
He's not that fast. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
he is
he's
the worst cherry picker in the NHL.
Jeez,
That-
I
'cause
did not
that's-
realize
that-
it was that bad.
I am telling you. See, everyone just laughs at me when I say this. Once his speed is gone, he's not going to be this highlight reel player. He's going to get goals, of course, and he's going to stay relevant and all that. But he's not going to be like, wow, McDavid by himself. It's like that's not going to happen anymore. Because all he does is cherry pick. All he does and play. And listen, NHL is going to conform. They're going to figure out how to stop it. And listen, don't be surprised.
Blueprint.
We laid out a really good blueprint. And Phil Bourque also said it. Dreisaitl's mad. McDavid's mad. He's frustrated. He can't get anything going. Freaking
They
good.
were slamming the doors. Edmonton,
Oh, yeah.
the entire game, were just
Good.
slamming their
Good.
bench doors.
Things just don't come easy to you. And I'm glad the blue-collar workers, Lazat, Clifton, those guys were slamming. Draisaitl.
Malkin was
Malkin,
laying the
just-
body on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it. He's a warrior.
100% did the
about him
Pens
and he
win.
played better. Who
Jack
is-
St. Ivany. Jack St. Ivany.
Oh yeah, he's a warrior. Yep, we talked crap
Because
about
we
him. He
literally
played better.
I literally said yesterday that the Jack
Trade him.
St. Ivany experiment is over. Trade him.
Yeah, and then he played phenomenal. He heard you, Josh.
Yeah.
He heard you.
Yeah, he did. He did. They listened to us.
His ear was ringing last night. He was like, "Someone's telling me I'm trash. I need to do better." And he played probably his best game of his career.
lay out my body multiple
Yeah.
times.
Oh
Because
my
even
God,
when he
yeah.
came back, he was blocking shots still, and it's like,
But you know what? You know what this team reminds me? Not of the talent, not of
the connectiveness.
Josh. Yes, the synergy.
Oh, nice word.
Josh, these guys love each other.
1980 Olympics.
Yeah, we're family. And they show it. And what I love is like when he took that shot, the whole team stood
Yeah.
up, slamming the boards. Like, that's right. That's what you do. Good job. Way to go. Way to take one for
Yeah.
us.
And then did
That's-
you see when he got to the bench too?
Everyone was like,
Yeah,
dude,
like all the hands. Yeah,
way to go. They were tapping him, just letting them know, like, dude, that is how you play hockey. And you know what?
Yeah.
Last year, I don't remember one time that happened with the entire team. Even if we were winning.
I don't think I do either. And if it was like it wasn't acknowledged as highly as that was.
No, I think the team loves each other, and I really do think that this team is connecting well, which is also why I think we're playing well. I think we're connecting well, we're playing well, we're reading each other. Things are working. Notice how nothing changed on the offensive side. All the lines stayed exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, we said that was going to happen, but
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if there was a little hiccup, they would try to fix it, which they have done. So credit to Dan Muse and trying to figure out this lines. But I think the Penguins just look good. They're connecting well. They're finding each other on the ice super well. The passing is crisp. They're trying to figure out plays that actually help the team rather than just passing for passing's sake. Josh, they're not gripping the stick too tight. I think.
Does anyone know when Vancouver plays again? Hopefully it's before us, because I saw someone post and I'm like, I actually kind of agree with this. Vancouver's on a 19 or 20 game losing streak.
They play. Today's what? Technically, today's Friday. They play Friday at 10 p.m. against the Devils.
So they're on like a 19, 20 game losing streak. And I mean, I know we're playing well, but like if we go into that game with them on a 19, 20 game losing streak, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
They're due for one against a team that just shut up the Edmonton Oilers.
Yep.
I think that's when
we need them to win. We need them to win tonight.
Yeah, but we don't want to give them too much confidence. So they need to.
No, it would just be. It would just be like
a blowout win for them.
It would be like the weight is lifted. It's like, oh, thank goodness, and then it's like, then they breathe, and it's like, boom, Penguins.
Yeah.
In your face.
And we're on top of them. Jackson Ivany taking all the shots. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this team in the direction that we're going. So far in this season.
Still a long. Oh, they won in DC.
So let them win again. Let them win again. No.
Then we're good.
Stick to the plan.
Then we're good.
Stick to the plan.
Where'd I get 19 from?
Josh, you know what? We're hoping
crazy.
It's 19. It's all right.
11 game losing streak. They won in DC last. They beat the Capitals. Sweet.
Capitals suck.
I know, but just whenever those people lose, like the Flyers
what do you
losing. I swear I'm not racist, but I just had another incident today, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Like, hide me.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off air so you don't get canceled.
Yeah.
No, what I wanted
the Metropolitan
to say
Division, by the way, those people, Metropolitan Division.
Gotcha. Yep. Yeah. What I was gonna say is we only had one roller coaster loop-de-loop this season so far.
Yeah,
which is pretty good. Last season was
two.
Every other game.
Two. After Sweden.
That was bad.
And then right before Christmas.
That wasn't. No, I don't think that was a bad.
After Sweden was like 2.5 weeks
of just nonstop blowing leads, just can't win.
Yeah,
that was bad. Then, before Christmas,
then I think
it was
Christmas
just like,
was. But we had like a 5 game. Yeah, we had like a 5 game losing streak.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there was a couple games in there where we were like, oh, they played well, they just couldn't win.
Yeah.
You know? That, during that, after Sweden, I don't know what team came back from Sweden. That was terrible.
Yeah.
So I think so we started off the season as one of the best teams in the NHL, and then we came back from Sweden, and now we're back on top. So that's my do. And we're going to lose some games, so it's not like I'm talking about wins or losses. I'm talking about just the way we're playing. We play really good, really bad. Now we're back at it, which is really good. Keep it going. Let's not dip. We're going into a long break. Guys like Blake Lizotte, Jackson Ivany deserve a beach vacation, so I know they would have their flights booked. I'm glad. Go enjoy.
You think a lot of them are just gonna like
Josh?
bounce?
It's a ghost town. It's gonna be a ghost town. They're gonna enjoy their break.
It's only 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks.
But Josh, you leave we have a away game in Boston. Did I say Boston?
Buffalo.
Why did I say Boston?
Buffalo.
We come back on that Thursday night. Josh, Friday, they're travel. They're gone. They're gone from Friday. So Friday, they'll have 3 Fridays. And then, Josh, we don't play until Thursday, the 26th at home.
Yeah.
Guess when the practice will be? Probably Tuesday. Okay? Tuesday of that week. These guys, Josh, gone. Gone. If you wanted to rob from the Pittsburgh Penguins players, I'm telling you when they'll be gone from their houses. It's the next 2 weeks. It's the middle 2 weeks of February. Those guys are going to be gone. And Malkin, vacation. These guys,
Russia.
everyone
Going back to
besides
Russia.
Sid, Carlson, Shilovs, surprisingly.
It's Latvia.
And who else?
Raquel?
Raquel, Carlson, Sid, and Shilovs. That whole team's going on vacation, Josh.
Yeah. Did
Vacation.
Speaking of Raquel, did you listen to his interview with Dan Potash?
In between periods? No.
In between periods. Every time he speaks, I keep forgetting that like he still has a very thick Swedish accent.
Yeah. Because when
It's
you
like-
look at him, I don't know why I don't think Swedish.
100%.
Canadian. Yeah.
It's like, but not only that, it's like he's been here long enough now. Not just Pittsburgh, like NHL, America. No, that like, because Erik Karlsson is Swedish.
But
But
he
it's
still has that, like, Swedish, like, tone to his voice.
sure, there's like a definite little tone. You're 100% correct in that. But it's
the
not
tone
like
in his voice.
yeah, he's got tude, man. But it's not like there's a legit accent. Like you could like it's not like you can tell that English is a second language.
Sure. I guess. Whenever I hear Carlson talk, I always like he sounds like
From
he
Frozen?
sounds like like winter summer blowout. That's what I think. I'm like, that's him every time.
Yeah.
And then I forget Raquel is like that. I think it's the opposite. I think Raquel had I always just think he has a better job of hiding his accent, but then he speaks and I'm like, oh yeah, he's Swedish.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's okay. Visually, I understand what you're saying. Like when you look at them,
Yeah. When I look at those people, Josh, I go, some of them.
all right,
Yeah.
let's
That's a
break.
good way to end. Yeah, let's. I thought you were about to say, let's pray. I was like, all right now. Kulak on his game back. It was pretty emotional. Definitely misplaced. You know what, Josh? Can I just say something and then we can close? I hate when
Sure.
players say it's pretty emotional and then they're just deadpan. And I'm like, it wasn't. It wasn't then. So like,
Also,
they're
how
like,
young
well,
is Kulak? I thought he was old.
like
Apparently, he's
late
not
20s.
old because they said that his favorite player is Crosby. It's like, dude, like you look like
everyone's favorite player is Josh.
you're 5
is-
years
is
younger
Sidney
than Crosby.
Gosh. But my thing is when they go, oh, it's so emotional. I'm like, was it? Because they panned to you and you were like, and I was just like, wow, that guy, whatever. And even Skinner was just like, yeah, hey, how's it going, everybody? And more hockey cards. Can we please pray? Kulak.
Kulak's
just-
32. Kulak's
He's
32.
32 years old. Josh,
But
so
that means he's 6 years younger than him. So when Crosby came into the league,
was 18.
he was
Josh
12.
He was 12. That's perfect timing. That's perfect timing.
Crazy.
He's like, that's the guy I want to be like. Young Sidney Crosby. And then he's in the league, and Crosby's still doing crap. I saw a Brian Rust interview
That's nuts.
where they asked him, was it Haley Hunter? No. What's that chick? Haley Hunter. Who's the chick on Sportsnet Pittsburgh?
Haley Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking that's not her name? Anyway.
Where's Angry Boo? Angry Boo?
Yeah, Angry Boots. No, it's NES. NES is gonna come from
Oh, is
Top
it?
Rope.
Oh, NES. Yeah.
It's NES. Anyway, they were like just skating around the rink. I see like football teams do that, and they're like, "Oh, like, when were you starstruck?" And he was like, "He's probably gonna hate when I say this, but Sid, you know."
Ew. It is
Him
annoying.
is
It's
the
kind
same
of
thing.
it's kind of annoying how much it is.
Dude is the greatest hockey player of all time.
Yeah.
And then they go, and then I think the remark was like, "Now you like make fun of him." He's like, "That's what time will do, I guess." Or no, "Oh, you're best friends now." And he goes, "Yeah, that's what time will do." But
Yeah.
Rust is what? Like late 20s, early 30s?
No, he's like 30. I think he's older than Kulak. I think he's like 33.
Yeah, point. There you go.
Yeah. Did you see Mark Madden get into it
Did he
on
get
Twitter?
canceled?
No. So, Jonathan
Gosh.
Taves, it was like his first game back in Chicago. And
what did he say about that?
no, someone shared the video saying something along the lines of, this man is the reason why so many Canadians are
I did see
centers. And Mark Madden's like, you're out of your mind if you think it's because of Jonathan Taves and not because of Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, he said this is why so
he's
many
actually
Canadian
right.
Kids... Yeah, that's the first time I agree with Mark Madden. I did see that. It was like, this is why so many kids growing up in Canada wanted to be centers. And,
that's it. Yeah, there it is.
And then he was like, "You ever hear of Sidney Crosby?" Yeah, I don't think it's because of Jonathan Taves. Honestly, I don't think anyone knew about Jonathan Taves until freaking Patrick Kane started helping him win Stanley Cups. It was...
Yeah.
Now, granted, he was good. I know he was good. I'm not denying that. Patrick Kane was great.
He's like Malkin.
He's Malkin. Patrick Kane is Sid. But the problem is those guys are not producing. We're going to get some hate for that.
We're going to get some hot
for that. But those guys aren't even producing right now. It took Patrick Kane like 8 games to get 2 goals, okay? So he could get to 500. You know?
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby has 27 goals on the season. He's
and you wanted to put Patrick Kane on your Team USA.
Josh, name me another American who's like Sidney Crosby. I wish we had... Josh, I pray at night wishing Sidney Crosby is somehow American, okay?
Don't tell Armand.
You know how great that would be for our country if Sid came from America? Gosh darn it. Why do they get all the greats? We get all the...
But you know why it also wouldn't be... You know why it wouldn't be good? Because he didn't have struggle. You know? He didn't grow up poor and have to, overcome anything. Because that's for some reason, that's what Americans latch onto. Yeah. I like the people who
get
grew
down
up
and
poor.
dirty in the trenches.
Yeah. Who never was in an orphanage and had to bounce around. It's like, can't we be happy for these guys too?
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I saw a tweet. They were like, "Can you name one hockey player who grew up poor?" And everyone was like, "That's a great point. It's a great point." I don't know.
It's a very expensive sport.
It's a very expensive sport. And Josh, we could have been in the NHL, but our dad very plainly said, "I can't afford you guys to play youth hockey. You guys change skate sizes every single year. Can't do that."
That's so true. Yeah.
It's so expensive. And then you got to get into a team. And then you can't just join any team. You got to join teams that actually travel and good. Because guess what? If you're on your local Pee-wee hockey team, they suck. So it's not like you're going to get any better. And then it's just wild to me. It's wild, like the youth hockey scene. There was this comedian. He's a black comedian. Hold on. This is the reason why I'm saying
the fact that you're laughing at the idea that he's a black comedian. Jeez.
No, I'm laughing at the fact that I have to say this because he says a joke.
Yeah.
About black underprivileged kids. He goes, notice how hockey's the only sport that we don't teach to underprivileged black kids, because it encourages them to to fight and that they can't afford to play it. And I was like, that's so
horrible.
true, but it's also so true for like rural white kids. The same thing. It's like, we can't afford to play this sport. Like, here's a football. Go figure out how to throw it.
Yeah, here's a basketball.
Here's a basketball. Go figure out. Oh, you're in Indiana? Here's a football.
Yeah.
Go figure out how to throw this. It's like, oh, here's a little
you got
baseball.
It wrong. Indiana's
basketball. I know the Hoosiers,
Yeah.
whatever, but they just won a national championship, Josh. Here's a baseball. Figure out how to throw it. It's like, listen, hockey is too expensive. We need to figure out cost to bring it down low. Josh, I'm looking at hockey gloves right now.
We also need
$200 minimum.
We also need to figure out something about these fans, and I'm putting myself included in this. Did you see the newest report?
Of?
There was a study of asking Americans their favorite sports.
Oh, God.
There's a new number 3.
I think it's going to be out of. It's not.
And
hockey.
it's not hockey, and it's not baseball.
I know what it is. Hold on. Is it a sport?
It's a sport.
Okay.
It's a sport.
So it's not NASCAR.
Nope. It's a sport. It's soccer.
Get out of here.
I know. I literally had to read it.
You know what? MLS is probably freaking out, and they go, since freaking when? We can't even get people to watch our games.
No, it doesn't say league. It just says sports. So it's saying that football is 1, basketball is 2.
Oh.
Basketball is 2, soccer is 3. So they're saying that of the report, they're people asking, what's your favorite sport? So soccer is now 3, baseball is 4. So now they're saying that those are the big 4. They did not do a 5th. That's so not
true. Because did I say true? That's so not true. Because I think after the whole 4 nations thing, hockey just came back into everyone's minds. So when did they ask to study? Because I guarantee you, first of all, have them ask that again. Hey, due to the political climate between America and Canada,
in the winter. Maybe it was summertime.
That's right. You're right, Josh. Yeah. They were like, hey, now that it's the Winter Olympics, what's your favorite sport? And they're like, I don't know, one where we're beating up Canada. And they're like, that's hockey. And they're like, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do that.
Hey, were you making a Australian Open joke right there?
No. Why? What's going on in the Australian Open with Osaka?
No, that's a good one. No. Every time an American does a press conference after their match, there is a Canadian reporter for The Athletic that says, congrats on your win. This is a tough question. Okay. But something along the lines of with the tensions rising in your home country of America, what do you have to say about representing this flag internationally in front of thousands or whatever? And it's like, what do you have to say? It's like, oh my gosh. I think Taylor Fritz had the best response. He was like,
what did he say?
Something along the lines of, no matter what I say or how I say it, it's going to be twisted and taken out of context, and I don't have time for this. Thanks, guys. And walks.
You know what I would say?
Yes. Thank you.
Who cares? Who cares? Thank you very much. You know what Elvis said? People have been resurfacing this video when they asked him about politics. And he goes, I'm an entertainer. Next question.
perfect.
Could we get back to that?
Every athlete,
Every
and
athlete,
entertainer.
actor,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
You know, rather than show, oh, wow, look at all my pins for all the things I believe. How about you just do a better job acting? Or how about
Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah, clearly that was at the Hulk. What are the opposite human being to play the Hulk? Actually, no, he's right, because any political incident, he turns into the Hulk. But then, like, for players all the time, like, now it is fun when they go, you know, hey, they booed your national anthem. How'd you feel about that?
Yeah, that's different.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
that's different.
I love that. It was like, yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't like it, so we punched him in the face. I told Abby that's what happened in the Four Nations. And she goes, well, that's not fair. The Canadian players didn't do it. And I said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't matter.
They got the flag on their chest. They got the flag on their chest.
It doesn't matter.
They're not going in the crowd. They're not going to start punching them.
The Canadian players knew what was coming. You know, that was 100%. They knew what was coming. But that's like what I like, because it's not political. It's more like, hey, the Canadians disrespected you. What did you think? We're going to beat their faces in. Okay, cool. Got it. Thanks. But yeah, like when Taylor Fritz nailed it, a bunch of stuff like that. Oh, how do you feel about the political climate? I played tennis. You know, we're not trying to figure out who's taking Greenland on my serve. Okay? So let's just figure out that.
That should be the new thing. That should be what Osaka does in between points.
Osaka's technically Japanese, Josh, but that's fine. So
she's dual citizenship. She's dual.
Yeah.
She chose Japanese.
You know what?
Japan.
You know what? Don't like that. Okay, she grew up in America.
Yeah.
Doesn't she have American parents? And she's like, yeah, but I lived in Japan, and I have Japanese heritage.
I think one of her parents is Japanese.
Yes, it's from Japan.
From Japan.
She grew up but she was born.
But they also
America,
went to Japan. They also went to Japan several times. So, like, I think it's kind of, she legitimately has dual citizenship. She's technically a citizen in both.
I totally understand dual citizenship. I'm just saying she's more American than she is Japanese. Because she was born in America.
I can't answer that.
I'm not saying what she connects with. I'm talking legally. She's more American.
No, that's not.
She was born here.
Then that's not true. Legally, it's the same, because you can't say I have citizenship in both countries, but like I spend 65% of my time here, so I'm more of this citizen than I am.
But isn't the way
this
citizenship works like there's a main, like what's your home country, and then you get citizenship?
Great question. I don't want to speak out of pocket and pretend like I know the answer to that, because that's a great question.
I'm gonna pretend like I do. She's more American. Okay, listen. I have no problem with her being like, first of all, sick entrance. She looked like
I love these outfits. I love them.
The secret lady from Avatar. That's who I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's awesome. Awesome. And the fact is, because I thought about this, and I was like, what did she do in their bag? They already brought it out, Josh. They already brought it out. So
I thought it came after. It came after.
So when she came out, which, first of all, it's kind of a letdown because no one knows she's doing this crap, right? Which, it's not crap. I do like it. I think it brings back what tennis used to be, which is a very high-end thing. So she's making it into a runway in the beginning, very similar to what Serena did.
No, you got it right. It was
Serena
Venus first.
Also did. Yeah,
Venus first.
I understand, but Serena had the more ridiculous outfits. Like, she came out in a gown once.
Okay, I wouldn't say ridiculous, but
she came
over
out in
the
a
top.
Gown. She came in. Josh, she looked like freaking Glinda, the Good Witch from Wicked, one time. But so I mean, Osaka did look like the painted lady. So
yeah.
What is she a big Avatar fan? I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Dual citizenship.
But no, I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's bringing it back. And then Sabalenka.
But did you see the video of like them in the tunnel when they're about to be announced?
Twirling it? Yeah.
No, she's like trying to get herself hyped up, and her opponents in front of her just like you could tell she's like so annoyed by everything that's going on.
Well, to be fair, can I just point out, it's not like Osaka's number 1 in the world. So I would be annoyed too. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like Taylor Fritz coming out to like Welcome to the Jungle, you know? And he's like, yeah! It's like, dude, you're like number 6 in the world. It's not
I think
like
Osaka's
you're number 1.
even lower than that. I think she's like 12.
I know, but
or
I'm just
something.
saying, like, I'd be annoyed too if I was playing number 6 in the world and he's like making a big to do, and Osaka's doing the same thing. Listen, when Serena did it, she was number 1 in the world. When Osaka's doing it, she's not even in the top 10. Little disappointing. Sabalenka, the real number 1 in the world, who lost to a number 365 man. The battle of sexes.
Oh, yeah.
Bad luck there. Anyway,
Dumb
she
court.
was asked. It was in her favor, and she still lost. Kyrgios only had 1 serve. He still beat her. It still aced her multiple times. Anyway, bad luck on women's sports. You wanted to find out. Anyway, they asked her about like dressing up, and Sabalenka like did the very like politically correct answer, like, yeah, you know, that's her culture, that's great, that's awesome. And I was like, then she had a commercial for Nike,
Yeah, Vogue
or Vogue or whatever it was, and I was like,
Yeah, it was
she
something.
looks like a mobster. She looks like a mobster. Sick. I love the Russian look.
Yeah, like it's like it's like a
It's the fur like pelt.
yes fur
like,
yeah, but it's
she's
like
just missing that top thing.
it's
she's
not
missing
it's
the
not
hat.
it's like a onesie type thing where it's like
Right,
but it's like
she looks like
romper.
a Russian mobster. And
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
you come out to that. I want to see
Yeah.
that on the court.
Wait,
That'd be sick.
I just caught what you said about the hat.
you know the like.
Like from Rocky 4.
Yes. Yeah. That exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's it. What would we come out as? What would we go all out?
James Brown.
Living in America.
America.
Eye to eye. Nation to nation.
That's what I would do every time.
Every single time.
I'd wear those shorts, play that song. I'd be riding the boat too, just like Apollo. I'm in the boat.
100%. 100%. I love that. We should do that every time we go play tennis at a random court. They're like, wow, what is going on? It's just our intro.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us. George Fentman, if he played hockey, I can't skate. George what?
I don't know who George Fentman is.
I think I just figured out what's going on there, and we're not going to mention that.
Got it.
Yep. Are you catching on? Are you catching on to what's being commented?
No.
A certain incident in Minneapolis, Josh.
I don't know enough, so.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I got it now. I got it now. I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we don't get political. Because we're making. All right. Okay. All right.
I got it.
We figured out. We got what you're saying, buddy. We're not gonna throw it up there.
Let's move.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Kind of coming from the top ropes with a very specific situation there.
Jeez. All right. I guess that'll
that's a
do
good
it.
way to end it. Oh man. Anyway,
whatever. I'll tell you off air. It's not a big deal. Nothing that needs to be said here. You're good.
Yeah, a lot has been said. On the,
Yeah, a lot has
on
been
the
said.
podcast.
All right,
Men's singles.
Sunday, 6 o'clock.
Sunday, 6
Vancouver.
o'clock. We go live after Vancouver. Ooh, Sinner.
In Vancouver.
See,
right?
this is what I'm talking about.
Oh boy, here we go. We're still going.
Rod Laver Arena, 8 p.m. Sinner versus Spizziri. Josh, which one's the Italian? Not Spizziri.
Sinner. Yeah.
Sinner. The other guy. Living in America.
Yeah. That would be like us. Vittorio
That would be
against
us.
Spinner.
Vittorio
Which
Sinner.
one's Italian?
Yeah. Yeah, especially me. Louis Vittorio. Which one do you think is Italian?
Yeah.
Not him. Wonder if I...
Yannick.
Yeah, Yannick is also another one where I'm like...
Telling you, I
is
think
that-
he's like technically Swiss. I think he's Swiss.
He just makes no sense.
Doesn't
That's not an Italian.
fit.
Uh,
It's not Mario.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. It's late. Our stream. Great job. Thanks for joining us in Murgy's Gaming. Comments were a little out of pocket, but we appreciate you nonetheless.
A little out of pocket.
It's a lot.